Attention all teams. Table 1. TV table. Ho Chi Minh 2. Bangkok 2. Table 2. Shanghai 2. Singapore 2. Table 3. Manila 2. Seoul 2. Table 4. Phnom Penh 2. Jakarta 2. Table 5. Bangkok 1. Phnom Penh 1. Table 6. Shanghai 1. Jakarta 1. Table 7. Ho Chi Minh 1. Seoul 1. Table 8. Singapore 1. Manila 1. Is Ben Burns in the house? And Mark Douglas? All captains, please note that score sheets will be with the referees. The referees will pass you the score sheets. Many. Many, where are you?
That's awesome. Fantastic.
All right. So welcome back to the Asia Expat Pool Challenge 2016. Your commentators are Ben and David from...
And David from Bangkok.
Bangkok. Welcome, welcome. Right now we've got Monto. Is that pronounced right?
That's correct, yeah.
Monto versus Lee.
Well, I mean, Monto here, everybody knows Monto in Bangkok. He's in fact one of the sponsors for our team this weekend. His business giving him some props now, asiabilliards.com. So if you need to pick up some cues in Thailand, then he's the man to see.
Sounds good. If I'm ever in Thailand, I'll do that.
Yeah, we're into the third session already this afternoon, and Monto's had a reasonable start for the Bangkok team. He's won most of his frames so far. I've been watching him, and you know, he means business this year. He's a good player anyway. So I don't know about the Zygon team here. They're on the TV table, and
yes, they are.
The draw. It sets things up very nicely for today and tomorrow. There's some great pool to be played.
Here, here. just outside.
Played it pocket speed, lifted over the pocket. And we've got a little cluster here down the bottom left. That'll need to be opened up at some stage.
Now I know this is not such an issue for your team, but the TV table is a formidable experience, I think. Nerves come into play, definitely.
Yeah, I mean it's a big factor.
He's
there.
cleared
You
that.
see
He's cleared that 11.
He's played a two-way
Oh.
shot, and
Has he called it to the
he
side?
didn't.
No, he
didn't
did
call
not.
it. He didn't call it, but
But he left it a wonderful,
yeah,
wonderful
it
set.
was a creative shot. Left the chance to the side. Takes it well.
It's a nice shot.
Well, that's developed nicely
he's-
for
yeah,
him.
it is.
Well, all the
The only
balls are.
issue really is the one.
Yep. Well, the
But the 7 should set up nicely for that. So David, is this your first time in Vietnam?
yeah, it's my second time.
Well, welcome back.
Thanks very much. Yeah, me and the wife came here 5 years ago, almost to the month, I think, and very impressed. The city's picked up a lot in that time. There's a lot more business and investment. I've got to tell you,
Oh,
it's
it's a very nice shot.
a great place to be.
Getting position on the one, I think, will be a bit tricky.
Oh,
he made the
just
position,
flicked
but he-
there. Yeah, just a slight
Nearly,
twitch
nearly.
in the stroke. He knew it was important to get on the one, I guess. Yeah, not an easy layout for Monto, but if he can maybe even play the combination.
Combination will work, certainly. Well called.
It's just intuition.
Oh, he's got a little more trouble there. Oh no.
Yeah, completely tied up. It's down the bottom of the end of the table. The danger ball is the 3, so
Nicely
have
played
a look how
safety.
he's done.
Nicely
That's
played
incredible.
safety. We're gonna clap from behind the microphones. That was a very
that
nice.
was played dead weight, totally intentional. It's one of the best snookers I've seen today.
I'll have to agree with that.
Look at this.
Oh!
Look at this. Used the ball, made it a big pocket.
It was a big pocket.
Can he make the cut? Ooh.
It was a
Alright.
lot to ask. Oh, and if he
Hello,
kicks those.
he might have developed. No. Not quite. Now Monto's got a lot of options he can do here. He's, I always look at this situation when your opponent's just got one ball left on the table and you've got 4. It's 4 to 1. You've got to do a good job, but you've got the advantage here.
Yep. Oh, that was lovely.
Again,
Stuck on the 10, but
clean stroke, but just maybe a bit too much. Well, yeah. I guess
oh, Unfortunately, it's on the right side of the 7 for you guys, but it's
Oh, yeah,
still he's going to be looking
He's
at
got
an 8.
some work to do. Come off 1, 2. 2 rails and out to the side
Oh, a
rail.
little too close to
He's
the rail.
got good shape. Just needs to keep his head down.
Oh,
Wow. Rushed it there. He rushed it.
he did.
Well, this could have worked out easier for Monteau as well. Most players would not like to jack up and play the draw shot with that 15. So, looking at the fine cut, come round. Just got to avoid the 8 ball. Pocket speed again, and
Almost
hits
stuck
the
that.
8, but he's got the shape. Played the line well. Didn't work out well for him. So it's Saigon with a chance to go 1 zip up here. He's looking at the side pocket.
Oh, he's playing the safe.
He played it safe. Clever shot.
That was a lovely shot, yes.
Lovely shot.
Lee, always the thinker. Oh, he missed it.
And went for the cut, went for the brave option. So 1-0 Saigon.
An uncharacteristic lack of high fives. we usually see a lot of high fives here. Frankly, that's why I come here. I came for the high five, stayed for the pool.
It's always nice to see a team pumped up.
I found myself chanting with the Jakarta team. Jakarta, Jakarta. Couldn't help it.
Wow. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You've got some non-partisan commentating this afternoon. Now, this event has really grown recently. You know, the first few years, I would say there was more of an edge. People getting used to playing team pool for the first time, Southeast Asia. And now what we're into, the 6th or 7th year already? And you can spot the professionalism this time round.
It does seem to be a higher caliber play each year. I find.
Well, just the atmosphere with the crowd. There's a lot of respect. You know, there's very little negative vibe, let's say.
I've seen very, very few fights.
Yeah, certainly no drunken hooliganism.
Not just yet.
The second year in Bangkok was something else, I tell you.
Yeah.
Well, one of the main factors was the free flow beer, and with the very boisterous Bangkok crowd, let's say, that was my favourite event. I think Paulie from Shanghai, I don't know, he probably can't remember what happened that year. He was rolling around and he made a name for himself, put it that way.
I believe I've heard it as here's to a night I can't remember with people I will never forget.
Yeah, and that's what these occasions are about. Each year is very different venue. Okay.
See, it's engaging. I wanted to join that.
It's very respectful tribalism. I just love it. I'm surprised no one brought their wall paint this week. Okay, a ball in hand here, and a cluster of 4 balls on the table. So, a lot of options. I don't really envy Monto for this run out, but if he makes a good decision here, then he has every chance.
I feel like he's looking to replace the 10 with the 2 and play it safe.
Called it, and he's accepted the shot, so
yes.
fully intentional.
That's
That's
how
how these
that was a
tables
well
can play like that. Huh? These tables, new cloth, they can give a couple of balls. You play it the right way.
I like his position on the cue though, where had he missed it, there was nothing for his opponent.
Correct. Yeah, it was a good two-way shot as well. Yep. Again, how did we do?
He's
pretty
cleared
good
that nice.
breakout.
He's cleared that quite nicely.
Okay, still a little work on the 5 perhaps, but giving himself the chance.
I'm curious to see what he does with that 5.
Well, you'd have to think that get the right shape on the 1.
Oh,
Wow.
that was lovely. That was lovely.
Yeah, lovely bit of stun and side spin there.
And certainly at this stage of the frame, a miss is nearly as good as a loss at some point. So it does feel a bit of an all or nothing at this point.
It is. It's an attacking game at times.
But I think he has to take it long.
Now he's nailed it.
He's got it.
Center pocket. And
Still a little bit of work.
another cut. So sometimes you just got to keep your head down and try and run all the balls. No safety options on the table.
Now, how long has Monto been on the team?
Monto joined for the first time last year in Jakarta. I think possibly in the past he's had more problems with his visa than say.
Just out.
Let's have a look. Used the entire pocket. Important point for Bangkok there. Gets them in the game. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Considering the strength of the Bangkok team, as a spokesperson for for the Legends, for the Vietnamese team, I think that's a win for us. So if we can come out as a draw, that's a good thing for us. Always a challenge playing the Bangkok team.
Well, they've got the experience. That's always been the factor over the first few years. There was dominance really, and then we've had a result that went against us last year in Jakarta, but I think this year is going to be the tightest of all years. I mean, from the stats I've seen, I think Singapore are up right now.
Well, it's still early on.
It is. It's early doors. But with the level of play and the way matches are going, these frames get tighter and tighter. So now we've got
Edmund
and Kian. And a dry break, so Kian with the first look at the table. Again.
What would you be looking at for this?
Right now, there's no easy balls, no easy pot. So it's a good question. I might even just play a tap safe down to the bottom cushion using the 10. Keep it simple, stupid. There you go.
And there you are. Good call.
One of these cagey openings where a little mistake in safety or a great first shot can really change the dynamic of the rack. All about the first blood. What was the name of your player?
Edmund.
Yeah. Do you know Edmund's game? You play with him before?
I've played with him, yes. I can't really go to any specifics because, well, you're on the other team. But no, he's a strong player. He's a smart player, and I think we're looking at I think he's looking at the side.
There you go. There's the window.
Personally, I felt the solids were a little bit in a weaker position, but if he can get something from these first couple shots.
Solid pot
that was
there.
one of
Never easy queuing near the rail and
No.
followed through with authority. So now he's looking at his pattern. If he pots this, then the 5 still goes in either the right hand side or the right top corner. Also has to open up the 3, the 3 of the 2.
Yes. He's just got to make sure he's on the right side of the 2. Unless he's going 3 side. A lot of power. Always trying to kick them down.
Stunned it. Didn't quite get
Not
up as
so.
much as he liked.
You can see from the body language he wasn't so happy with that, with the result. Have you found the side pockets to be rather forgiving?
Yeah. Playing earlier, I was kind of surprised looking from level view on the table. In fact,
Oh, a fabulous shot!
well, what do you say about that? Sublime. It's an 8-ball player shot right there. Use the balls as the rails.
Taking the 2 all the way back down the table.
Yes.
Not the worst position.
Not bad for him. No, let's bump that out.
And as you said before, when you don't have that many balls left on the table, it is actually often disadvantageous. Oh, a little long.
It is.
I think
but
he's
you
got
can-
that 3 to the side.
You've got to roll. I mean, your left key in Chinese snookered there, so difficult to get the speed control down in that kind of shot. And like you say, the side pockets are a big factor. We were in a club yesterday afternoon, in fact. Bao Din Billiards, maybe. I'm not quite up on the names yet, I'm afraid. But
Nor am I.
there were no side pockets there, really. I mean, you just got the pocket itself. That's it. So, you know, you want conditions to be a little bit easier in a main event, in a main tournament. You don't want to see people missing too much on the TV, and that kind of shots. I think it's what pool is really. You get shape out off the side and
2 round.
chance to run out.
Oh. Oh, he still has a shot at it.
Yeah, balls are kind, looking good. So pressure pot on the 8 here.
Edmund takes a deep breath, shakes himself loose.
Yeah, thinking about his hand position. Slightly hampered by the
Referees.
15.
Referee's checking his hand position. Oh, nearly.
Just came up a bit thick. Again, he's left to leave. Keane's going to turn the cue ball a little bit loose here, but I fancy him to pot it and at least give himself a chance on the 10 for the side pocket.
He's going to have some options. I don't think he has to worry too much about position. I think he can focus more on that shot. Just getting it in, getting things moving. He has so many options on the table. Then again, he might follow your advice and play a fabulous safety. Very simple, and
That really is keep it simple, stupid. No pressure. Got all the balls
I'm seeing
left.
I'm seeing a right English rail. 8 to the corner, 8 to the side.
I think that's the best shot, certainly.
8 to the corner.
To the corner.
Oh, nearly. Nearly. All right. Now is it Cian?
Keane.
Cian, excuse me. Cian's got a wide open table, room to move, room to breathe. I feel also on the TV tables, it's important to be able to, even if it's not the best shot selection, I think it's good to take a simple shot that you know you can make, get that rhythm, get that flow, get the cobwebs out a little.
Well,
Is he? How long has he been with the team?
Keane's been with us the last 3 years. Made his debut, I believe, in Manila, and he's played pretty strong for the past few years as well. Rugby player, physically very fit and strong, mentally strong, and a good team player. Good to have him. He's one of the guys that will always kind of shout the house down. Irish fighting spirit.
Yeah, I would have to say he doesn't really have your traditional barley pool player physique.
It's a good shot there. Yeah, he's very tall, but again, advantages and disadvantages. You very rarely see this man use the bridge, that's for sure. Pressure got to him there. Just thinking maybe too much about his run out.
He had it.
So, simple black for Edmund.
And once again, uncharacteristic lack of high fives.
Well, he's a little bit further away on the TV table, I guess.
Ah, there's one,
Okay, there
two,
we go.
and three. All
It's
right.
still the first day.
Well, as I said before, the Bangkok team is well respected, well regarded, and any victory against them, any tie is a victory. Any victory is very much a victory. So clearly, spirits are high.
Well, I respect your humble opinion, sir. I tell you, I mean, the Bangkok Pool League. It's it's a very highly competitive league.
How deep is the team?
None of these guys like to lose at all.
How many members do you have in the team, approximately? The league.
It's a good question, Ben. To be honest, I couldn't even begin to tell you because year in, year out, it's always well attended. With a kind of geographic situation being a hub in Southeast Asia, we get a lot of expats, coming through, and
As you would.
each of the main pool bars tend to pick up a good handful of players each year, and they'll stay to either work or obviously maybe in retirement as well, but so they have that pool of depth to build on, and in fact in the first few years that was the secret of the success, if you like. There's more players still in Bangkok that don't travel, so if the event is held there again, then we'd expect to be a bit stronger, really. But from what I'm seeing today, it would seem to be how teams perform on the day. Just good to see the standard up generally. He's played the pocket speed shot
Very
again,
nice,
and in
very
it
nice.
goes. That's how Monto made his black in the first few games. Pocket speed on a new cloth in 8-ball. There's a big difference, in fact. One of our captains, Brad, he's well known on the scene, and this year he's not eligible to play. In fact, he's
Why is that?
living in the States.
Okay.
He made a new rule. The address is the factor now. But Brad will tell you that difference between an 8-ball player and a 9-ball player per se, it's in the stroke. 9-ball, you can hit it, shoot it hard. If you're going to miss, you want to get lucky. But an 8-ball, you really want to be using dead weight or pocket speed if you miss, don't you? Try and guard your pockets. I mean, like here, you've got a cluster, so whoever's controlling the bags or the pockets gives himself the better opportunity.
I'm a big fan of that pocket speed, but it requires a quality pool table as well.
Correct. Well, I believe that I'm actually on 4th for my team, so
Okay.
my
I'll make
palms
sure-
are already feeling sweaty.
I will make sure to give you an unbiased commentary.
Well, what will be
He looks sweaty and uncomfortable approaching the table.
My hands certainly seem to get really cold in this atmosphere.
This was one thing I wanted to say was the Asia Pool Tournament, the Asia Expat Pool Tournament. I think that was the driving force that started the Saigon, the Ho Chi Minh pool tournament or pool league, and now we're about 300 players strong, and because of this tournament, we were able to now field a stronger team.
Well, Ben, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh.
There's something in it.
Yeah, it is.
It's a real depth of talent there. And of course, an even bigger depth of pool bars to play in Ho Chi Minh. Seems almost every second street has one these days. Carol mainly though, I believe.
Yes. Oh, outstanding shot!
Pocket speed banks as well, ladies and gentlemen.
he's gonna walk the 10. No, it's gonna cross it. Banking with confidence.
Well, we've seen both kind of banks there. We've seen one, a delicate one, and one pounded in. So. He's
And it
feeling
looks like he has a little bit of an angle there to break up that cluster. Well done. Well done, but not the best. Not the best of results.
I mean, that's where snooker players have such a big advantage in 8-ball sometimes. You know, they know that exact pinpoint position to break up these
I think
clusters.
not to interrupt, but I think this is an interesting shot. Is he going this side? Yeah, I think so. No.
If he makes it, he's got the 11. He has. And now, cue ball's probably a little closer than he wanted to the 11. He's got a shape. Obvious pitfall would be the side pocket. I don't think he can draw under the ones. He's not even playing it.
No.
He's playing the 9.
No, he's going the 9.
Must be confident.
The 9 natural, and then
Well, he knows the 7's blocking the top. See, the 7's blocking the top. So it took the scratch out of the equation. What a great pot that was.
well, he's going to have trouble getting down for the 8.
Yeah, it has, but at least he's left himself a chance. I mean, again, on these tables, it's never easy to run them all out. When you get down to the last 1 or 2 balls, you've got to start potting and playing even better. He really hasn't got much of the cue ball to play with here if he wants to get around, but he has got angle. I think the 7 is blocking the easy pocket.
Certainly. I feel the 2 might come into play. Oh, he's shooting soft. I feel like that was a better result for him than dropping it in.
Certainly.
He would have had to force that.
I wouldn't have liked to have played the black, put it that way.
Yeah.
That's a factor that you mentioned. Not a lot of players actually calling pockets in this tournament. I always like to see pockets called or not called. It is a call shot game. And just occasionally a couple of players can walk away from the table, you know, even though they intentionally meant to pot the ball, or sometimes vice versa.
You're absolutely right. But my understanding of it, he's shooting for the corner. He doesn't need to call the corner, clearly. Anything that involves a bank, anything that involves more than one option.
What I'm getting at there is that he could have called safe and made the ball. One of my favourite shot options, right? You know, call safe and leave the other guy snookered. No, he's had a good break.
Yes.
He's had a lovely nudge on the one. Played it good.
And I've seen this quite a few times today where he called it, but I've seen quite a few shots like this where it was not called because it was obvious. And I agree with you. It is a called shot game. You should be calling your shots.
Stay down. easy. After a hard shot, it's the simpler shots are never quite so easy either.
I always wanted to say this, but it seems to me like the rest of this might just be a formality. But we never know.
Well, I don't think anything's a formality
Not at
on the
this
match
point, no.
on a TV table.
No, you're absolutely right. I'll tell you, when I was playing in, you were in the Philippines, yeah?
Yeah.
I played on the Philippine table, and on the TV table. Lag for break, worst lag of my life. Didn't return back in a straight line. I hit the side rail before the middle
impressive.
pocket. Yes, it was such a terrible miscue. I didn't even make it to the middle pocket. Just the nerves get to you, the expectations of what people what you have of your own for yourself or other people.
Well, he stayed down on the shot nicely there.
I think
he's
he
got a
should be
clutch
fine.
shot now. This is a big clutch shot for Bangkok.
Kian breathes deeply. Oh no.
Not to be.
Well, I take it back. I take back what I said, which I usually do.
Yeah, funny things can happen on these tables. And I didn't mean to put him off.
No, I don't think you did.
But,
I think that's the pressure.
Is a funny factor.
It's expected by yourself. It's expected by everyone watching that you're going to make that, and that adds pressure to an already
Well, he might be in trouble
stressful
here.
position.
I think he is. He is in a bit of trouble.
I'm seeing a swerve. Just to make contact.
I don't know.
Oh, a bank.
Level 2 rail. Your chances are lower now winning the game.
I feel that he's close to seeing it. I feel he might be able to get a little bit of a swerve on that. At least make contact and leave a long shot for the one.
Yeah.
But not today. Oh, and you caught that.
Very good kick.
Oh, that was a do or die. That was a do or die. If you didn't hear, that was my co-commenter cheering on his teammate. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, it's not easy for them, especially if they can hear us two in the corner. So, he's going to leave a shot here.
was a nail biter.
Well, second time lucky for Edmund there. Made amends for his first miss on the 8th.
Absolutely.
So that gives your team the edge, shall we say, in the early half of the match. Well, look who's next. It's
Austin
a wrestling
and
match.
Steve.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve Austin is in the
Austin for Ho Chi Minh 2, and Steve for Bangkok 2. Oh, I think that was a really good example of nerves and pressure affecting the way that we shoot.
Yeah, I mean, for some people, that's what the tournament's about. It's not always about running out. It's about long pressure shots, safeties, taking your chances, giving the crowd something to really get into. You know, if there wasn't any tension or suspense, we wouldn't be enjoying ourselves.
All right, Austin with a dry break.
Steve
Austin,
Jennings here.
Austin, a new member to the Saigon Legends, a new and welcome member.
And Stevie J, as we call him, plays for the Sportsman team, and actually a co-owner of Sportsman in Bangkok. He's been playing well recently. I was a fatality of Steve's last Monday night. Played great.
Sportsman is a bar in Bangkok.
Correct. Yeah. I mean,
Well, if you ever have a
sports
chance,
bar, pool bar.
if you ever make it out,
restaurant.
if any of our listeners ever make it down to Bangkok, check out Sportsman Pub, Sportsman Bar. Play a game with Steve.
Yep, and Steve likes his beer. So, sure he's had quite a few pints. Steady his arm already today. I like the first shot he played. My feeling was he got the right ball set, but unfortunately he just glanced a bit too far already. So he's got some work to do here. I think he'll take the attacking option in the left and try and get back down the table.
There's no safety play, so.
Playing
Oh,
it
lovely,
pocket
lovely.
speed, beautiful shot. The White's landed good for him this time. So, just rewards there.
I think at this point we're only looking at his position on the 13. If I'm reading that right.
Yeah. I think he can roll through, maybe glance
Yep.
off the 2, get a shape. It's beneath his next ball.
Apologize, the 12.
There you go. Came underneath it nicely there for the shape. So it's all
Oh
about the
yes,
shot.
he's got very nice.
Now, can't really tell that well on the camera, can we? But naturally going to come up into the centre of the table. Well, he played a natural shot.
Oh,
Played it even
love.
more
Oh,
adventurous.
that
That's
was
a fantastic shot.
that really was great.
That's a bit of knowledge.
And he'll be looking eight in the sun and 8 in the sun. Or a different pocket, if I'm completely wrong. Oh, he was going 8 for the corner.
Saw his shape well there. That was tremendous. And Stevie J brings it back for the Bangkok team. Of all the pool I've seen play today, that was one of the nicest cue balls I've watched. Very nice stroke.
That was.
He's been breaking well. I'm going to call it now. I'm going to say he's going to draw it right back to the bottom rail again, because that's what he did last week. So let's see.
So now, David, I don't know if you have any warm-up rituals, stretchings, or beers that you need to drink or anything, but you just let me know when you need to go play a game. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. I believe that Manny's going to join you at some point.
Oh, wonderful.
He's also on our team. So, yeah, thanks very much, Ben. That's a pleasure.
Real pleasure.
And time to break a leg, I think.
And as David had said,
Hello,
Steve had drawn the white all the way back. And Manny?
how are you?
Yes, hi. How are you doing? Welcome.
Very
Ben?
good, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Pleasure's all mine. So,
It's great.
we're giving our insights on strategy and
Techniques.
observations on life, if you will.
On life or
On
pool?
life, on life. Why not?
Well, because that would be a deep subject, and we're going to be here all night.
Well, we are going to be here all night.
Well, let's see what's happening here.
Let's see. Okay, thank you. All right. So Stephen Austin.
Okay, what's the score so far?
Well, we're tied up.
That's great.
Tied up 3-3. I apologize that. We're actually 3-2.
Rotating. Well done.
So Manny,
looks
have you been a member of the Bangkok team for some time?
No, this is my first year.
First year, welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome. Is this your first time in Vietnam?
No, I've been here a few times, but I was
Well-
looking forward to this event, And actually, it's very exciting to be here. Watch all these great players from different places, different cities coming together. Oh, what a great shot. Very smooth.
So I suppose this is my 4th year, or
Oh, wow.
3 out of 4, and
So you're seasoned.
lightly seasoned. If each year it seems to be getting better. The caliber of play, and more importantly, I think it's the way that people relate to each other.
Yes.
It's a friendly game. It's a challenging game. It's lighthearted while still remaining competitive.
Yeah, it's one of those games that I think once you get, how would I say, you get in touch with it, then it would be hard to let go.
Certainly.
It's an enjoyable game.
Dangerous to the side. No, he's right. We have. I'd like to think we're ambassadors of goodwill.
We are. Why not?
All right. So now we have Austin up at the table, feeling stroking well.
Well, okay. Very good shot. He's in a good position to run out.
He is.
Oh, ball selection is so important.
Careful.
Oh, wow. Speaking of ball selection, this game very unpredictable.
It's that had to be painful.
Let's see what Steve can do with this opportunity. Ball in hand.
He doesn't have any problem. He doesn't have any problem balls. He just needs to worry about what's the last ball before the 8.
Exactly. The key ball would, for him, I
Which-
think this
what would you
point,
be
I
playing?
think he's going for the 4.
That's
I
what
would
I'd say. Yeah.
Which in that case I would have think he would have cleared a 6 and 3, but okay, we'll see.
We're gonna see a little power on this. A little draw.
Well, maybe not. He is going for the 4.
And then he's gonna need some angle
Well,
on his key ball regardless, now that he's far away.
depending where the white ends up. Okay. Ah, 6 ball. I never thought he would go for the 6 as a key ball, but it's a great stroke. I don't think he's nervous. What do you think? Wow.
No, I suppose not.
Oh, he's in a good position.
lovely,
Very good
lovely stuff.
position. Wow. He might have an opportunity to really put the Bangkok team on top. Excellent shot. Excellent shot. Well done. Well done.
So I think I think if my math is correct,
Yeah?
I think that actually ties our teams.
Really? Okay.
Which in my mind is a
Hey.
victory for us. because
Win-win situation.
you are a well-respected team.
Very good.
You're a well-respected team. Up next is my previous co-announcer,
Oh,
David,
David, yes.
against Nelson from Ho Chi Minh. And I wish David all the best. Are you playing later in this frame? No.
I don't think so. I think my time hasn't arrived yet.
I see. Well, then I will only wish one of you the best. I will keep all my good feelings for my team then. Yes.
Well, my team seems like they're doing okay so far. We still got another day to play. So
Yes, yes.
We got a long ways to go.
You have I recall Bangkok being a team that had a tremendous supporter crowd with them.
Yes.
How many supporters did you bring this time?
I really don't know the total numbers. I would say easily 30 people.
That's a significant
that's
number of supporters.
And it's amazing. They all show up and then they leave and they go and they come back. So they're all not together at one time. This is a great city, and I'm really excited coming here for this event. It's been great.
We're very excited to host. There's been, from my experience, there's been every city that's put us up has been gracious, and it's always been a blast.
Yes.
All right, Nelson.
Yes, here we go again.
Nelson with one in on the break. His cue's a little stuck, limiting his options.
Which one he would pick?
I don't see that he has an option other than the two at this point, or a safety.
He's going for the 4, huh?
No, he's going for the safety.
Safety. Okay.
Yeah. Just passing it along to David. Let David make the hard choice.
I'm stuck with these balls.
Yes, yeah. Oh.
Oh, wow. Good shot, David. Very good.
Well, as I said earlier, when David and I were talking, I explained to him that the side pockets were very generous. So I think he's taking advantage of my commentary. No, David clearly.
Oh, that's what it
David is an excellent player, and I'm looking forward to a good game here. That was an excellent shot to the side.
For a few years, we played in a pool league together.
Yes.
And I know David very well. He plays very, I would say, concentrating on his game. Very takes it seriously.
You see the focus. You see the
commitment
focus.
to
You
it.
see the focus.
Yeah.
I'm feeling he'd like to kick that 10.
He will fight for every chance.
Oh, an
he's got.
unfortunate position on that cue.
Well,
And this
let's
is
see. I can see there was safety coming up, but which way would he go? think maybe goes past the 2 by the rail. Maybe that would be.
And so
That would be interesting.
the 45-degree angle is definitely going to come into play in this shot.
Yes. Well, but if
The
it
referee's
shoots
right on
straight,
him?
yes, then he'd be clear of that. Oh, wow.
Broke out of style.
Okay. Well done.
I am speechless.
Yeah.
Even though I'm speaking, I remain speechless. I had no idea that was something he was going to put in. I'd like to. Can we get an instant replay on this?
Yeah, replay, please.
Any of the home viewers, you can call in and tell us if you thought that was
recorded
going to
it is.
happen, because I didn't see that was even a possibility.
I couldn't quite see over your mic. It's right above the.
I apologize.
That's
for
all
the
right. It wasn't
placement
you,
of my mic.
but I was just looking and I actually missed it.
I saw
made
it
that
clearly,
shot.
and I did not see that was a possibility. That was amazing.
Oh. Well, great effort. Unfortunate that he couldn't continue his run.
So Nelson here doesn't have any trouble balls, really.
Yeah, all these balls are open. Let's see where he would start. Okay, start 7. And 5, 2.
I think he left that a little flat, but not a problem.
Oh, wow. Well, didn't leave any
And
open shot for
If you're gonna,
David.
if
I
you're gonna
mean,
miss one, that's not the
that's
best way to miss
do
it. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
So now
10 ball is
10 ball off the rail.
off the rail. But maybe
No,
he sees
again,
11.
we've calling it wrong.
Very good, very good. Wow. You know, that's why I like this game, because every person approaches to the same game with a different point of view.
Except for you and me, because
But
we both want
even
to.
that-
We both want to put the 10 off the rail and leave the white ball on. We both. That was so clear to me, so clear to you, and he just shot it in a different way. It was.
But it's, you know, that's what I'm talking about. It's, you never know. They're different people. It just they see something different, and I guess that's why this game is exciting. Well, let's see. Do you want to take a shot at which one he's going to shoot?
So far, the way he's been shooting, I'm gonna guess he's gonna take the 11 into the cross corner, maybe a 3 rail.
Straight 10.
There
and
you
then
go.
Oh,
I think he's just gonna go right at pace.
okay. All right. Wow. That was a great shot. Wow. Now we'll see how
A
we'll
lot
do
of,
this
lot
one.
of green. A lot of green.
Unfortunately, nothing black in the 8. So if he managed to get 11 in,
He has a
then
shot on.
he has a great opportunity to get the 8. in the far corner.
Oh.
You could hear a crowd just into this game.
Cheers from the crowd for Nelson.
Well, your team don't have any shortages of supporters either, don't they?
Well, you would think, but I'm pretty sure
Oh, you
you
missed it.
still have more.
Oh,
Huh.
you missed it. But what an interesting place. Well, if you're gonna miss the ball, that would be a good
So-
place, blocking the pocket.
So now 11 knocking the one in, replacing it. Perhaps a cue off the 11 into the one,
That would
looking
be.
for a safety.
I think that would be a good way to go.
Or he's just going to put the 11 in off of a few rails in some place we never thought of.
I don't think so because
But
I
I
think,
think he's going to do some delicate thing here.
because that would require a lot of power to get 11 to force the one in and follow to the pocket. But
I feel like
that
he's.
means the
I
white.
feel, I feel like he's putting that one in with the cue. But the way he's lining up, I think not. No, he's just going to replace them. Well shot, well shot. But what he's done is he's put a lot of pressure on Nelson by leaving that duck in the corner.
Well,
So any miss by Nelson is game over. That's the way he's got to be looking at that table.
but unfortunately, he left a straight shot open on a 3, which give him a chance to get behind the 2 easy.
I think if he can get this into the side, I think he'll have the frame.
Uh-oh. Wow. Coach for sure is going to drop that ball and follow it through. It's not an easy shot. You want me to say something about it?
Sure, we can talk about the peanut gallery here.
Missed it.
Oh, he
Missed it. Come on.
Oh,
You know, one
shocker.
thing, this game, it's been exciting. They sure are going at it, back and forth. Really, they haven't had any easy shots. They just, for every ball, they had to fight. both of
Absolutely,
them.
it's been that way since the first frame.
It's unfortunate that one of them have to lose, but wow,
Not really where he wanted
needed
it. Not where he wanted it.
needed a little bit more.
The gallery is. There it is. There it is.
Excited about that win.
As they should be. That was a good win.
That was a good fight. That was enjoyable to watch.
You're absolutely right. It's too bad that one team has to win. One person has to win. I see my friends out in the crowd.
Yeah,
My
they're all-
my friend Lionel right there in the front, looking
a little bit disappointed. But yeah,
Usually
It's a
full of life,
heartbreaker.
usually full of life, full of joy, and at the moment, full of sadness and regret.
well,
But the day is still young.
they're still young, and the way both teams are going at it back and forth, I think it's not over yet.
Oh, and that does pull
Bangkok team ahead.
Bangkok team into the lead.
Yes. Well, let's see if they can keep the pressure on.
Our referee Siggy looking carefully. All right, David, up to break.
Okay. Okay. Well, the stripes are all
2-0.
tied up. 9 is tied up. 15 is tied up.
2 solids in on the break.
And on the
2 solids in.
4 is tied up. Okay.
4 is a little tricky. If he
Yeah.
wanted to take the solids, he's got to go 2. But he'll be looking at the stripes.
Well, okay, he's going for the stripes.
Oh.
Well, let's see which one he takes. Well, he's looking at the stripes, isn't he?
He has to be. He has to be. Even though, and this is always a point, that even though you have fewer balls on the table, doesn't mean that you're
mean-
winning.
Good shot, good shot. Pocketed one.
I think we'll
and
see that
blocked the
12
pocket,
there.
yes.
That 12 will be sitting there for a little while. Use it for position for later.
Interesting. Oh wow, good shot. You made 2 good shots. Back to back.
You sound surprised.
No,
Shouldn't sound
I mean, I said
surprised.
2
That was very good.
shot back to back. That's very good. Well, actually, I thought he would touch the 15 slightly, but he didn't.
Yeah, I was a little surprised that it didn't touch that.
Okay. So 12 is the ball now.
No, 10.
It's going
10 to break to 9, 9
okay,
to the
freed
12.
up 9. So now, interesting shot coming up. Would you go for a combo or?
I would go 9 to the 12, and then depending on where the 9 is, I have a shot at the 9 or the 14 down to the top left corner. So now he can use that to get position
Right.
for the next one. Had he kicked the 9 out a little bit, he might
That
still
would have
be
been hard.
might still have that 14 all the way down.
Let's see.
And at this point, he's got to be thinking about position on the 8.
That's a critical shot. Oh, he's going 14.
Oh,
Good
lovely
shot.
shot. Where do you think he's going to put the 8?
I would think it'd be right middle pocket. Barely touch the 9.
Barely touch it?
Yeah.
Very nice call. Very nice call. And a
Yeah.
straight line. Nice straight line for that.
Great position.
Well,
Yeah,
Manny,
good run.
as always, you're insightful. You're insightful and accurate. Just like your pool game.
Oh wow!
A very nice comeback.
Very good run. Well, we're tied up.
And there we have the famous Saigon high fives.
Good hustle, good hustle.
David, well played.
Well, it's good. Didn't win one, but you didn't lose one. 1-1 is, I think,
No, this is.
he's happy.
It could not be closer.
Yes.
So after 8 games, we are tied 4-4.
Wow. Okay, we got 2 more.
Again, if my math is right.
2 more games to go. Huh? 4 game actually.
So now we have Ray. Ray from Ho Chi Minh. And Joe, a nice friendly handshake to start the match. Always a good
This
thing.
is not Joe's first time in this game. He's doing a great job.
We try to stay impartial on this side of the microphone, but so once again,
No pressure,
Siggy,
no pressure.
our referee Siggy is
Yeah.
carefully adjusting the rack, making sure it's nice and tight.
I would say I've been watching them all day. They have done a great job, actually. All
Yes.
the referees are very doing a conscientious effort to rack the balls correctly and officiating fairly.
They're
which
very
is
fair.
good.
They're even more fair if you tip them.
Oh, I'm
That
sorry.
is a
Is
that
this
is that is a
Saigon?
joke. That is a joke.
Oh, is this in Saigon? Or? Well, no, they have done a great job all day.
Well, next time you see one of them, you tell them that they'll appreciate it.
I'm sure
That is
they
it is a
will.
thankless job.
Yes.
So Ray with a strong break, bit of distance. And got the all-important first potted ball,
That's right. Now,
first nominated ball. Now he can loosen up a little bit. It's true. It's that.
you mean the first guest part is over? Which one?
Well, it's the no. It's the
Now-
TV table nerves.
Now we know which one we got. Each team, which side to root for.
We could change sides. Wait, I'll root for your team. You root for
There
mine.
you go. That would be interesting.
That'd be sporting. Yay! Sorry, I'm not very good at rooting.
Why? He's got an interesting style of
Yes.
stroke.
He's full of passion.
He's got a little exclamation at the end of his shot. Just long shot on the 12.
Just be careful of that side. Took care of it with a little bit of backspin. Very nice.
Oh, he's slowly clearing the table up. So that's
I think he might be looking.
yeah,
Might be.
it'd be interesting to see what his strategy is for a 9 ball.
Well, the 9 ball is already in, so the 13, probably. He did have to take that. Oh, he
Yeah, that's a 9.
The colors. Really?
Yeah, it's orange, isn't it?
It's
Looks
orange.
Like,
Oh,
it's
okay,
like
okay.
13.
I apologize to our viewers at home. Manny and I just almost came to blows over a disagreement.
Our monitor is changing colors.
That is
so it's kind of hard
This
to
is
tell
quite
which one.
clearly orange
It
on the
is.
monitor.
Yeah. Well, I cheated. I kind
And
of
yet
looked at it on the table when I saw the 9.
And yet the one is yellow. Now that's confusing to me.
Well, I think where the 9 is right now, with the camera setting, with the lighting, is. Okay, Joe. I think he's going for the 6 ball. It's even now more orange now.
Yeah, because it's not the 9 ball. Because
It's okay.
if
It's
you're
okay,
watching
man,
this
no
at home,
problem.
if you're watching this at home, please feel free to call in and vote on whether or not you think the striped ball at the bottom of the table is a 9 ball. I see double digits.
Double digit. There
I
you
see
go.
double digits.
Well, we got some wild supporters in there. Who just I can see why these games are exciting. People having fun.
Oh, as they should be.
I think I'm here in Bangkok.
And with no jest involved, Joe is completely unfazed by it and
Yes.
very serious, very focused. You have to be able to block out that background noise, especially if you're used to playing in league games. You have people drinking and arguing and laughing while you're playing. Really you have to be able to get over that, I think.
Yes.
All right. We're hearing a little bit of support here finally. For the Saigon Legends.
He's shooting 14 all the way down. Okay. Let's see. Would he cut the 9?
He's gonna be. I'm gonna just have to say it's impossible because there's no 9 on that pool table.
Maybe you want to change sides.
It's. Again, call 1-900. Vote for press *1 if you think it's a 9. Press *2 if you think there's 2 digits. Oh no.
Okay.
Maybe
it
no one
is
will ever
actually a
know.
13.
Is it a 13?
It is 13.
I am
Just,
shocked. I'm shocked. All this time I thought it was a 9. I trusted you. Manny, you've let me down. But in Manny's defense,
Let's see.
the monitor is discolored.
More people coming in to support your team.
No, I think it's because of the outstanding commentary that they've been receiving.
Yeah,
People
is
are
that
people
what it
are
is?
people are watching this at home. They come in,
So excited.
and then they notice that there's a pool game going on. Wonderful shot.
Wow.
8 down to the corner. An outstanding start for Joe. Let's not count it just yet, but. And it's in. It's
I
a
think,
che-
I think that one says it all.
it's a
isn't it?
catchy chant. I couldn't help but follow along with it. Although I followed along with the Jakarta one as well, which was I think based on it. All right, so once again,
All right.
once again, Bangkok pulls
Bangkok.
into the lead. Or shall I say, once again, Bangkok pulls into a short-lived lead.
Totally. It was awesome shot. All right.
We are seeing a full gallery here.
Yes, we're official. Oh yes. Keep saying hello to all the
when you
fans
come,
at the Sportsman and Hustlers.
and when you find yourself in Bangkok, check out Sportsman Bar and Pub, is it, or
That's
Sportsman
right.
Bar and Grill?
Sportsman Bar and
Fabulous
restaurant.
food, fabulous service, great pool.
Yes, we have a couple of very outstanding pool places in Bangkok.
I should think you have more than a couple.
Yes, but
But
the
a
ones that
couple
are
that-
mostly participating in this event, they are from mostly from Hustler and Sportsman Bar and Restaurant. Well, Joe broke this rack, and let's see what we have. 12 rounds.
Dry break.
Where's the 9 ball? Where's 13 ball?
They're in case if you
we
didn't know they're
cleared those up,
if you didn't know they're color coded. The 9
Forget
balls.
the numbers, right?
You don't see the 9 ball. It's
Forget the numbers. Just go by the color.
the 9 ball. It's quite clear where it is. If you don't see it on the table, I suppose you missed it going in.
All right, now we can see the 9 clearly. Oh dear. Another cliffhanger. Let's see.
I will
What's
say
Joe starting to.
the energy is picking up. The
Yes.
room, you can feel it. The electricity. People are getting in here. It's true though. We've got the gallery is filling up.
Yes. All
The,
around is full.
The always
Oh,
boisterous,
that was it.
the always boisterous Bangkok supporters welcomed.
Let's see.
The Ho Chi Minh
That would
supporters
be-
looking for high fives.
High fives. Here we go. Well, let's see what Joe's strategy is for a 3 ball. Maybe. Let's see.
Feel he can
4 to the
follow that in.
side pocket.
I think he'll be taking that 3 right now
Maybe.
and following it in.
Well, I think maybe it takes a 4 to go take care of the 4 down the table. Number 1.
He's certainly looking at it.
4 to the middle pocket and
Yep.
1.
Once again, Manny, you.
Well,
You're
not strong
spot
enough to go
on.
up there. I guess not. Now, let's see. 7. Yeah, interesting shots coming up for him because that 14 is blocking actually 3 balls to that pocket. And he has to clear that 14 somehow.
It's blocking the 7. Well, the 3 would have fallen in quite easily. That's why I thought he might have considered taking it. But you're right. That ball has to go.
Well, unless he cuts a 6 to that corner pocket and drop the 14, then opens up that pocket for 3 and 7. But now he's going for a 1. See, that's why earlier I thought he would shot the 4 to go farther down.
Overcut it.
To do the 1.
Overcut it.
That's okay.
Oh, my lovely wife in the back
Oh,
row.
wow. Which one is that?
Oh, the lovely one.
Oh, the lovely one. Okay, well, I see.
I guess it's hard to...
There is 5 or 6 lovely ones sitting there. I don't know. That's very good.
Well, thank you.
Sitting next to. Well. So I guess she's cheering for you then.
She's cheering for the team. She's
Go,
cheering for
Ben,
us.
go.
She's cheering for us at this point. She wants us to do a good job.
Wow, that's a long bridge.
Oh,
I
too
didn't
long
think
of a
that
bridge.
was a.
You called it. Yeah, that was. He stretched out too much. Not the easiest of positions for Joe.
No.
Might have to kick.
Well,
Can't quite see if he can see it.
but
No, he can
got
see
the
it. He can
7
see it.
in, yes. Well, he actually see the 6 too, so. Well, he's very good. Yes, what to do, what to do, what to do. Well, I guess 1 would be the key ball, I suppose.
I think he moved a little far.
No, he's going
Yeah,
to
way-
make a
oh, he's
6
going for the
key ball.
1.
Yeah.
6 is a key.
Well, but I figure there's too much traffic to get back behind the 6. But he's a very skillful player, so I think it'd be interesting to see what he would do here. Ah,
Draw.
it's called threading the needle. Let's
That
see how
is.
he's going to do that. I'm always want to learn how people making the shots. Well, he had a middle pocket position very well, but unfortunately 1 ball didn't drop.
Always the problem. You go for the position, you miss the shot, or you make the shot and you miss the position. So it's. You can quote me on that.
I will. I will.
I don't know that that's an original thought, but it is today.
We're doing we're doing well on that position.
Oh, he's
Let's
gonna-
see. He's
gonna
got a
have to go to
combo.
He's gonna have to.
Wow.
I don't think that's what he wanted.
He's interesting.
But I see him leaving the queue.
Wow.
That's good. Oh, that was an outstanding shot.
It was. Yes. The power stroke would be the key. Not enough, you get in trouble. It's got to be just right. So come back, get
I
behind
see-
that pocket, or no, yeah, that pocket
I
or
see
this
him.
pocket.
I see him coming off the left rail.
And stop somewhere in there.
leaving it now down a bit near the rack.
But again, he has to make the ball first.
Yes.
And
Oh, as he didn't.
same.
Oh, as he didn't. And all sorts of opportunities now for Joe.
Missed the ball. So I guess they both have this in
And
common.
Words of wisdom. As always, pearls of wisdom.
You did say we're commenting about life situations.
I think so.
It's not we're just commenting
right.
about pool.
Well, pool is life. Life is pool. That doesn't work. But yes,
How about we call it pool of life? You can comment me on that.
I'll be in
one.
the. That's yours. All right, pool of life.
All colorful, all
Let's see
different
where
balls.
he's going. Where's he's going? He might be behind the
Oh, oh, wow.
eight. It's very hard to see from our monitor, but I
Yeah.
believe he's
Well,
got
I
it.
think
He
he's-
certainly has a piece of it.
I think he's got it.
I think he's clean.
Although where he's
But it
looking
was
at, he's
really
not sure. But I think overview from above, it shows that it does clear.
There is a little bit of distortion on this. A little bit of
I
bowing.
think we got another commentator here from South Korea, and he's busy. We should get his comments on that. Yeah.
Looking at it, I don't see he's going to make the six to this corner, but apparently, no, there it is.
Got you commentating. I understand.
Did you want us to give you a shout out?
Yeah, you were. Okay. Oh, very good. Hey, they're watching you.
We'd be happy to give your loved one a shout out.
You want to say hello to them? We're more than happy to do that for you.
Yes.
Oh, wow, okay. They're in Pakistan. Wow.
Wow. So we have right now we have an audience in Pakistan watching
Oh, wow.
watching one of our members, one of our new participants.
Okay, Mr. Nisar Ahmed here with us, and he's representing Seoul, Korea in this
The
event.
Soul Crushers, the best name,
He's,
I believe, the best name.
He's sitting next to us, and that's why I thought maybe he wanted to be a commentator. Maybe for the South Korean, but very good. Well, we wish you good luck on your team. So
Always good to see a new team join. Every time a new team joins,
yeah, it is.
Makes the league stronger.
That's
We have
Wow, that
we
was
have a
a-
game now.
yes. It's. That's great. That's great. Well, we welcome them to watching our game and our event. That's great. So let's see.
I have to see. I have to say that that's a safety. He has to play that as a safety.
Well,
Leave it near the jaws, even calling it a no pocket, as long as Joe doesn't have a direct shot at that six.
well, other is you can hit the 15 and drop the 6 in and leave it wide right behind 15. But that would be.
It's a bold shot.
You're welcome. Okay, leave it here. I don't know what we do with it, but
Not for us. That actually goes
okay,
goes over
that
there.
goes with him. Okay. We try not to make any correction for you.
Oh! You
Okay.
were nearly on board with that, or
Yeah,
nearly
that's.
correct on that.
That was the shot. And he did good job. It's actually got Joe in a tough position. So let's see what he would do. I think he probably trying to snook him again on 15. But it's pretty close to the pocket, so he has a good chance of a scratching if he don't hit it right.
Oh, I see. From
Yeah.
now, from this angle, we can see it's if he threads that, if he just slivers that 6, that's what he's looking at. I think he's just
Right,
going
but
to give it a
but it's-
sliver. Oh, that was lovely.
It was very close. I don't know how he not scratched that ball.
And now, because Ray has to play away,
Well, he's going to have to do something.
he's got to
15.
try to put it in.
Well, he can slightly scuff it and bring it back behind the 8. That would be thing to do. But boy, that's he's going for it.
Yeah, I think he has to go for it. He has to go for it, and then hopefully be in a position where, yes, even if he misses
See
it, he's
there.
behind the 8. You're not wrong with
Unfortunately,
that.
he's got one more ball to deal with. It's not just that.
Oh,
wow, that's
my.
a great shot.
Oh, my shot.
That was a great shot. But he's not out of the woods yet. He's got one more ball to deal with.
If I weren't on air, I wouldn't say, "Oh my goodness," but "Oh my goodness," that really was a very
Yeah, that was a
nice
good shot. It was definitely was not easy. Well, yeah, he cut that ball very nicely to the pocket. Let's see which pocket he's going for. Okay, yep. No,
No,
he
he's
went
playing the
safety.
safe. Oh, I think he got. I think that was a. I think that was a
It's-
well struck safety.
Well,
Even
he
if
can get it to the rail.
he can go off rail.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the rail shot.
If he goes off rail, it's certainly potential to miss. It's going to make it harder for him to get position for the 8.
Wow.
And it wasn't very likely for him to put that stripe in from his position.
Let's see.
And he
that's,
left it right on the rail. It was a very nice safety. It was a hard place to get a safety from.
Well, I think this is the game. This is the shot that will determine which way we'll go.
He has a fair bit of work with that 8. That was a.
I
That
didn't
was a
think
very
he could
good shot.
see it,
I didn't
but
think he
apparently
could.
he see it.
Again, the looking down over
Actually, it would have been an advantage to him if he would not see it, because then he would have to use the rail. And he
would have
come
had better
around.
action coming around the table. Yes.
Now, as it is that the 9 ball or 13 ball? It's blocking the 8.
Yeah.
So
Let's
he's
just call them stripes and solids.
yeah, 13 sitting on the way, and boy, he's got a really tough cut.
He's got to slice it down to the corner. I think.
I would say good 60-degree angle on that cut, if not more. Wow! That was. Wow. Can't say enough about my team. I guess they're all excited. That was an awesome shot he made.
That was a spectacular
That
finish.
was really.
What a
Every
challenge!
game, they've been a good challenge between both teams. That was one for the books. So that puts Bangkok with 2 games ahead, or 1?
2 games ahead.
Okay. Wow. We'll see how this will pan out on the next round.
So now we have Rafael, our one of our team captains.
Yes.
As you can hear from the crowd, he's a crowd favorite.
We're
I'm giving you enough to talk about them.
Oh yes, we got a lot to talk about.
I have to say, what a match to watch on the TV table.
It's been an exciting game, so there's a lot to talk about. Mainly is what color stripes on the table,
See, the 9 is the one in the back.
and it looks orange.
It's yellow.
So we couldn't tell.
No, but it's the
was a
orange.
9 ball or was a
No, but it's the
13 ball.
orange one that looks orange. That's the key. See, that's the 9 right there. That's not. But
No, it was not color. We couldn't see the numbers and
here it is.
monitor,
Here it is.
there was-
That's the
look at
9 and
this,
that's
yeah.
the 13.
It's, the colors
Now
were
we
off
know.
from the monitor. From here, it was kind of with the lighting. It was kind of off. So we had to cheat.
David, well played.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, you did
Glad
very
to
good.
get-
Yeah.
To get 1 point under my belt
Hey.
at least.
You did good. You did good.
All right, and here we go. The last match of
Okay.
session 3. Rafael comes out strong, comes out shooting.
I guess your team is really trying muster some support for your captain. Is it your captain?
He is one of
Yeah.
our 2 captains. Yes,
And, trying to.
he's our team
maybe-
2 captain and quite the talented.
Pool player.
I was going to say woodsman,
Woodsman.
but pool cuesman. I don't know what the proper nomenclature is, but
Pool player. Put it
pool
this
player.
way,
Yes,
pool
let's go pool player.
Okay. Well,
But no, this should be an interesting one to watch.
well, we definitely need 2 games to win to tie up the series. But
If only we
we'll see
had
what
3.
happens.
If only we had 3 games.
Tiebreaker, huh?
He's jammed up the 10 somewhat.
And Kian did very good. I mean, he's. All right, let's see. He's shooting 15. Is
14
it?
up.
Yeah.
No,
15.
15.
Okay, what shot does he have?
So what
cut the
can-
3 to this middle.
So what can you tell us about Casey here? What do you know about Casey on your team?
Well, Casey been with us for some time. He's a good player, and he's. I think he would do well today. Definitely have the skills. So we'll see if he's up for the task. 15? Oh, he's going
The
for the
4.
4. He's going for the 4.
Shooting for the
Okay.
4. Nice
Well
shot.
done. Okay.
He seems to have stuck himself a little bit here. He might have to choose a tough cut on that 6. Yep, that's what he's doing.
Okay. And he's got the 2 ball is tied up as well, so maybe he would break that one up while he's at it. Oh. Okay. So I think it comes down to the 2 ball and 10 ball.
So if he can use that 13, oh, he's a little bit. Oh, perhaps he might be able to get it now.
Yeah.
Use that 13 to the side to kick into the 10. No, I think
Definitely
I think
doable.
I think again we are the distorted view from the overhead makes it. Actually, he would have.
Is he banking?
He would have had a lot of. He would have been outside of that 10.
I guess he's banking the 15. Great shot.
Oh, it's a great shot.
Oh, he called
But he
safe.
called it a safety.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, let's see. Casey.
He didn't see a finish. He didn't see a finish there. And
Casey should play 6 on the safety. And now we make it very. Yes, that's what he's doing.
force Raphael to play that 10.
Well,
Or try to force him.
Or 13. I don't think he wants to move the 10.
No.
Because that would not be any advantage to him
But
at this point.
he's thinking about
I
it.
think he's thinking maybe cut the 10
I think
to
the
the right corner.
top
yeah.
right corner, I think is a possibility.
Oh, but he didn't.
But he
Instead
played.
dropped the 3 ball. Okay. So I think he will go for the 6 again. I think he can do the 6 and break up the 2 and 10 ball. Yeah, he's
He
going
has
for
to
the
be.
6.
He has to be confident that he's making it. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Great shot,
It's
Casey.
a really good shot.
very good shot. Very good shot. So now, I think you should shoot the 2 straight down to that corner pocket, follow with the 5, and then come back after 7. But we'll see what he will do. He does not want to go to side pocket. Did he? Wow.
275. David, you're welcome to come back in and give your 2 cents. Oh,
Oh, well.
I'm kind of hit.
Let's see. Okay, he can play safety on a 5. That would be a.
I think he's going for it. I think he's going to go 7-5. 7-5-8.
It's good.
Very good shot.
Good shot. Good shot.
Shot available to him is the back and forth.
And he has to bring it all the way back.
what he's doing. Very good speed control.
That was a shot. That was a shot to
was
put
a shot.
Bangkok into the lead.
Well, for me, I would have played follow with that shot.
Yes.
It's the only thing that could have gone wrong. You jack up a little bit.
Let's see what he would do. Raphael.
I think he's got to be considering a safety. You
He
certainly
has
have to be thinking
Yeah.
defensively at this point.
He's thinking attacking as well. He's going for it.
The easiest shot would be to hit the 10 and just leave the white by the door.
And he scratches.
Wow. Interesting. Oh, I guess it's going side pocket. Oh, well done! Wow! That was very close.
These have been, we've been calling some pretty close games so far. That was very close. And you know, as they say, hindsight is 20/20,
That's right.
and you could always say one shot would be a better idea than another one.
Yeah, I think it's come down to the background of each player and what they're used to. Some they like more of a defensive style of play, and one is just attack. I mean, like Raphael, you know,
He's
would
a
like
very-
those two shots.
He's a very confident player, and I think perhaps if it weren't on the TV table, that would be a shot that he would be very comfortable making. And I think maybe the pressure, we can always mark it up to that, chalk it up to that.
Yeah. But he definitely
But
went
that
for
was
it,
a little
that's for
surprise.
sure.
He didn't hold back. That's what an announcer would say, right?
I would say.
Yeah, so he didn't hold back.
We didn't hold back, did
No,
we?
we most certainly
let's
did
go.
not.
So we
Goodness
got one more
gracious!
game. Yeah.
Goodness gracious, we did not.
We did not hold any bars.
This is very likely our last time on air. So,
Wow,
Manny,
they
if you
heard
want
us
to
in
say,
Pakistan, huh?
we're known in Pakistan. They're
That's
probably
right.
still listening. I
Yeah.
should think. Welcome to Pakistan,
Yes.
and each and every other country that happens to be
Listening
watching
to
this.
it all.
Yes. Manny and myself it's been our pleasure to call these games for you.
It's been great, and David here too. So
Attention all team captains, please submit your players for the next round now. Thank you.
oh, we're getting ready for the next round.
All right, Casey with the break.
Oh, I didn't hear anything drop.
And that would be a sign of good hearing on your part.
Because I basically couldn't see anything. I was blocked off.
So, Manny, do you have any family or friends you'd like to give a quick shout out to?
Not someone that listening or watching any of these games. People I know, they're not interested in a pool game.
That's true. Playing with some confidence,
Shooting
striking with some confidence.
Yes, he's trying to at least get one more game under his belt. So we'll see if he can get that done. So what your guess is which ball? 7. Okay.
The solid. Oh, he's got a very nice line on that 2. 2 to the 3. Although I think he'd like to play that 3 as a positional shot to the 8. So I might be looking 2 to the 1.
You say 3 is a key ball.
Yes. 3 years ago, I proposed to my girlfriend at the time during our tournament in Jakarta. So I'd like to just say thank you to my wife for marrying me, and
Well, lucky you.
yeah, well, lucky her, and yes, no, lucky me. And so every event,
Lucky once in a while.
yes. And so every event is a little bit like an anniversary for us.
I see. Yes, I can see.
Oh, there it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful shooting.
The legends.
Rafael feeling confident.
Was a great shot.
Yes. Well,
Just needs to keep his head down on this one. She has done it.
Oh, and there it is.
well,
With the high fives flying
yes.
around.
So, hold on. Well,
I'm
Ben,
gonna
pleasure.
man.
It was,
It's been a real treat. I have to go get some high fives from my
You
teammates.
should do that. And,
You should
I
get
will
some
do the
well-deserved
same.
ones as well. Yes.
Yes.
So we've
So-
got a final results here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 to